Hi Pisces, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. Everything's been pre-shuffled and I've meditated, so we're going to get straight into it. But just before we do, huge welcome to any new viewers today. My name is Karen, and guys, if you like what you see today, be sure to show your support, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. The more energy we exchange on my platform, the more I tap into your energy and the readings will get stronger for you. Now, I have to tell you, Pisces, when I was doing your pre-shuffle, doesn't usually happen, but I'm pre-shuffling and I was just called to two cards on a split, and it was quite interesting. One said forgive and the other one said lighten up. Okay, so I'm not saying that's going to be the theme of the reading essentially, but I feel very strongly that someone out there needed to hear that message. Perhaps you've been holding on to something, a grudge or resentment, and there's a need to just release, forgive, and maybe to not take something so seriously, and to take the pressure off a situation, right? So anyway, take it for those who need it. For those that don't, just forget I said it and we'll move on to the reading. Okay, Pisces, bottom of the deck. You'll not believe what's here. There's a need to release. Okay, similar to the energy of there's a need to lighten up as well. Like it could be, maybe you've just been holding something in. You know, maybe you've just been feeling this weight and there's a need to just release something. Okay, so it could be that you need to forgive as part of that releasing. You will know your story. Let's get another one, Pisces. Wisdom. So, you know, some of you could be studying at this time. You could be seeking more knowledge. You could be ascending in terms of gaining knowledge. You can see this person, there's a lot of reading material under her and she's climbing a ladder here, okay, and reaching for the stars. Or perhaps there's a need for you to do further study for some of you that might help you progress. Let's get another one. What is going on with the water signs? Okay, vast vistas, expand your horizons. Very similar energy to what Cancer just got as well. So, you know, this could indicate there's a need to travel for some, or travel might be really good for you. But I'm also sensing with that wisdom card that maybe there's something that you want to do that's quite different or to try. So it could be a new career, it could be a new hobby, but you might need to gain more knowledge first. You might need to do some sort of study, but there is a need to expand your horizons here. And I feel to gain more knowledge as well is just a strong message that I'm getting. Get out of your comfort zone, expand your horizons. View from above, get the big picture. I want to show you this, very similar. Okay, so I think that you're considering something, and it might be something quite different to your current life, your current experience. It could be a new career, it could be moving, it could be traveling, it could be a new relationship. I'm not feeling a strong relationship reading at this point, but anything can happen shortly in the tarot when we get into it, but we shall see. Let's get some more oracles. Wow, so much synergy between the water readings actually. So yes, Cancer just got this as well. New Moon and Taurus, know your worth. You're worth investing in is the words that just came into my mind. So if there is sort of further study of some sort of course here, or I feel that it might be quite costly, but you're worth it, right? So you're worth the investment. If it's a relationship, it's about knowing your worth in that too. Practice gratitude. I can't believe it. Like, honestly, this is the same. I mean, it was a different card, but a different deck, but same message for Cancer. So you might have Cancer in your chart. You might be dealing with a Cancer, or there's just something going on in the water signs collectively at the moment. So this is about being grateful for all that you have, and knowing and appreciating that when you sit in the energy of gratitude and you're grateful and thanking the universe for all the blessings that you have in your life, guess what happens? You attract more of it, okay? The energy that we get back is what we put out. So when you sit in the energy of feeling blessed and being grateful, more great things will happen for you, okay? So really practice gratitude. Let's get into some tarot. Okay, bottom of the tarot. Okay, Two of Wands. Ooh, some of you could be thinking about traveling here. We've got Two of Wands next to the Eight of Wands. Two of Wands, and particularly in this deck, it can be someone who is making plans. You know, it could be making plans for your future. It could be making plans to travel. We've got the globe here. So some of you might be thinking about traveling, particularly with that expand your horizons. But interestingly, I do have the Lovers though underneath the Eight of Wands. This is major arcana for Gemini. Could be dealing with a Gemini, but Lovers is about it's about making good choices here. And with that Two of Wands, there might be some sort of choice to move in a particular direction. Eight of Wands can indicate communication. So you could be thinking about communicating with someone who is very significant to you, or they are with you. Remember, energy can be reversed in tarot. All right, you could be at a distance from that person too, is another message I just got. All right, I'm going to pull the first three cards for you. Let's see what's going on for you. Now, this reading's good for the next 14 days or so. That's about the cadence that I can get these readings done at the moment. Okay, we have the Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Wands. Might be time to go on an adventure here, because the Page of Wands is a very enthusiastic energy, can be quite adventurous. Might take a bit of courage though, because your leading card is the Strength card, which is major arcana for Leo. But I feel like there is going to be some sort of turn of events. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is all about. It's that lucky break. It's about fate changing. And I feel that there could be some sort of good news message that comes. Pages can be messengers, and sometimes this card can be some sort of good news that just comes flying in at you. We did see the Eight of Wands before, so this could be a message. It certainly could be communication. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. So this is Libra energy and Taurus energy. You could be dealing with an Empress, or you could be sitting in the energy of the Empress. If so, the Empress is the divine feminine energy. It's the energy of creation. It is abundant. It is fertile. It is beautiful. So you could just be feeling really creative at this time and inspired. You know, the Wands element is all about fire and inspiration. So you could be feeling that way at the moment. You could be in the energy of creation. You could be really inspired in your job or in your relationship here. You might be sensing that it might be time to expand your horizons and to go on a new adventure. But I can see you're a very strong person with this Strength card, okay? Or you feel you need to have a lot of strength. So, you know, you might be equally being tested at the moment too. But let's keep going. Interesting so far. Okay, what else for Pisces? Okay. Eight of Cups. Okay, there's something going on in the water signs, because like I said, Cancer just got that, and I think it was in the same position too. Eight of Wands, 2 8s. Interesting. Now that's the Eight of Wands on the main spread now, Pisces, so we did see it at the bottom of the deck. And Justice. Now interestingly, Justice was under Lovers, okay, when I showed the bottom of the deck at the beginning of the reading. So the Justice is about things coming back into balance again. It is a card of karma. It is a card of what you put in is what you get out in life, that there are consequences for every decision or action that we make. You could also be dealing with a Libra or some sort of legality, but I'm not getting that here with the Justice card. So Eight of Cups, you know, you could have turned your back on someone. You could be doing it right now. It could be in the recent past, or someone has from you. But this is the energy of I'm not happy where I am, so I'm going in search of something that will make me happier. And I do feel there's like this fast energy. There could be a lot of communication between you and someone, okay? Because we've got the Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Could be a fire sign, definitely, because we've got the Strength card here too, Aries, Leo, Sag. Or you might just be feeling very inspired at this time. You might be feeling quite bold here with that Strength card. It's about having the heart of a lion. You know, the Eight of Wands is that accelerated forward motion, okay? Nine of Pentacles is a solitary energy, okay, but it's a super successful energy. You know, this person has achieved a lot in their life, and could be in terms of your career or finances, but it is a very successful energy. So I feel that after turning your back on something, things are coming back into alignment for you, but it's taken a lot of strength and courage. You might feel that you're actually starting to almost enjoy your independence. Nine of Pentacles is a card of independence. And it is a card of strong self-worth as well, because we have got know your worth. Now, with that vast vistas, expand your horizons, okay? Eight of Wands can indicate travel as well. So travel might actually be quite good for you. All right, let's get the final 3 cards for you, Pisces. The Eight of Cups, and with that release card, there's definitely a need to release something here or someone. King of Wands, more fire energy, interesting. Aries, Leo, Sag, Ace of Wands, lots of fire in this reading, guys, for a water sign. And High Priestess, Two of Swords, bottom of the deck. So I feel like you might have been unable, or feeling like you just didn't know where you stood with a soulmate. It's funny, I've never gotten that with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is typically where, you know, your eyes are blindfolded, you can't see, you can't make a decision. And under it is the Two of Cups, okay, which is my soulmate card. And actually next to it is the Page of Cups. And underneath that is a Tower with the Five of Pentacles. So there could have been, between you and another person, there could have been some sort of event that caused a disruption in this connection, and it might have left you feeling abandoned, out in the cold, no longer wanted, okay? You know, maybe you can't decide about whether to message someone, okay? Someone that means a lot to you with that Two of Cups energy. But I personally, for a water sign, I love that there's so much fire in this reading for you. Like, it's really, I feel energized just like sitting, looking at these cards, okay? I feel like you need to release something, okay? Whatever this is that you're turning your back on, I think it's a good decision. And I feel that you are coming into this new energy, and it's a really fired up energy. 100% is what I'm feeling. And there is a need to be guided by your intuition here. And you might even be keeping this new sense of freedom and this new sense of inspiration to yourself. Like the High Priestess is quite a secretive energy. It's a little mysterious. King of Wands is someone who's a go-getter. They're bold. You know, we've got like 2 signs of, you know, very strong fire, Leo energy as well here. This person goes after what they want. They have the courage and the determination. I feel that you are just so fired up and inspired, because the Eight of Wands is all about, you know, accelerated motion. Ace of Wands is the beginning of feeling inspired again. You might be keeping it to yourself how you're feeling, or you're just really trusting your intuition. I just feel this energy of releasing something from your past or a person, and really starting to, I feel, sit in the energy of your independence, and know that you've gained a lot to get where you are, especially with that Wisdom card and Nine of Pentacles. You know, that's someone who has worked really hard, and I feel that you have worked really hard to elevate here into that Nine of Pentacles. But yeah, maybe you're also secretly waiting to hear from someone, and you're still struggling to release them with that Two of Swords. They might have felt like a soulmate, someone you have a very strong bond with, okay? And you're still a little undecided here. But I feel Spirit is saying that you need to release. I'm just going to clarify why the High Priestess is here for you. You could be dealing with a King of Wands. Remember, energy can be reversed, Pisces, so this could be the person that's on your mind. Okay, but there is the energy of, you know, passion and inspiration here, which I love for you. Four of Wands. Interesting. Eight of Pentacles. You're working really hard on building a strong, stable foundation. And I feel you're being led by your intuition. Now, some of you might be feeling led to invest in something and put the time and energy into a relationship. Four of Wands can be a marriage, a relationship, but it can also be a home, our stability, our foundation. Yeah, I feel like you are just being guided here with the Eight of Pentacles to put your time and energy into something. So it's either a relationship, your stability, home, or work. But yeah, I love this energy, guys. This is really good. It's time to expand your horizons. I feel like it's time to release something. It doesn't have to be a person. It can be an attitude. It can be, especially with that gratitude, maybe you need to just let the past go. Because remember the cards I told you about at the beginning, well, there might be a need to just forgive and lighten up. And look, I just feel it's time to move. It's time to get inspired again. It's time to claim, if it is independence, claim your independence. But yeah, trust your intuition because it won't go far wrong. All right, take care. Love and light. See you, Pisces.